Alright, let's get started. Hold on, let me just... Okay. Oh, was that being picked up? That might have been being picked up. Oops. Well, if it was, I muted it now. And if it wasn't picked up, then don't worry about it. Okay, I'm just getting everything else set up on my end. There's a lot that goes into this, surprisingly. I need 3 screens in front of me to do this. Obviously, the screen in front of me that's showing the gameplay. I also have my phone, so I can look into Pokemon... Yeah, my phone to look into Pokemon Home to see exactly what I need to catch. And then I have the laptop screen in front of me to, well, show me where the wisps are. And, periodically, when we start catching things, to look up where to go to catch some of them. Okay, so a couple things I forgot to mention last time. So, I completely forgot to put in the 3 shiny Fiones I hatched. I hunted these, like, over a year ago. Well in advance. Wow, these are actually different sizes. That's neat. Yeah, I hunted these well in advance, knowing that I would do this project. And I held off. I sat on these eggs for like over a year. So there you go. Now we have the complete collection in here. So I'm doing this the next day. I wasn't going to do this today. I was actually going to do this tomorrow. The reason I'm doing this today is because I got some punk-ass friends, some stank-ass friends who want to come over tomorrow night. So I was like, aww. Man, I wanted to do this tomorrow night. No, I need to go to the Coronet Highlands. That's not the Highlands. This is. Yeah, I got some friends who want to come over tomorrow night, so that means I can't do this tomorrow night. Man, tonight I was gonna edit too. You know how much footage I still have to edit? Okay, let's pull up the wisps. I've also decided that, well, since me collecting these Koroks are kind of boring, once I finish collecting all of them, I'm gonna start catching. We'll save the unknowns for last. Then again, who knows? I might need to just catch 1 unknown only, and I'll be done. You know, for the dex completion and all. Okay, let's see. So the first one... around here. Why did I have that pinned? Did I plan to do that who knows how long ago? So, something I forgot to mention yesterday was the fact that when I played this yesterday as a day was freezing. Yesterday was frigid. It was so cold yesterday. And I'm pretty good with handling the cold. I prefer the cold. But yesterday was something else. I think I'm a little too low. There it is. Okay, let me see where the next one is. Yeah, yesterday was absolutely freezing. And when I say it's cold, you know it's cold. Okay, so the next one... well, may as well warp back up there. Is it up here or is it down there? Did not mean to do that. It might be down. Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, yesterday was so cold. I simply went out to get gas. And my hands... You know how it gets so cold it starts to hurt? But not like frostbite or that kind? Not hypothermia, not frostbite, like not to that degree, but it's so cold it starts to be uncomfortable. Yeah, that's how it felt. Okay, hold on. Whoop. Let me take a look. Let me look clearly. Did I get this one yet? I might be in the wrong location too. Of course I'd get fall damage from that. I think it's over here. Or is it? This might be one I've already collected. But then again, I don't know. What the hell? Nope, it's right there. It's a good thing I looked around. But could have sworn I pressed the button. Okay, up next. This one is around here. A lot of ones around this area, huh? What? Oh, right. That's why Breath of the Wild was so nice. You can warp away regardless of if you were under attack or not. Really didn't matter. If you were spotted or not, enemies were aggroed or not. Really doesn't matter. You can warp away anytime you want. So, tomorrow night, my friends are coming over, and it's a different group of friends. Don't worry, I know these guys, you know, it's not a random group of people I just met and I'm inviting into my home. No, I've known these guys. These are friends I've hung out with since high school as well. You know, I talk to, well, most of these guys damn near every day, like in a different group chat. We're all friends. So it's not the usual group of friends that come over. It's a different group this time. They're coming over for the first time ever. They're planning to bring pizza, Costco sushi, whatever else they're deciding to bring. Well, clearly not there. It's so stupid, out of bounds, everything gets foggy. I can't even turn around! I swear if I got fall damage from that. Okay, let's see here. Next one. So yes, tomorrow night I got friends coming over. Damn, I really wasn't planning to do this tonight anyways. Like, tonight is Super Bowl Sunday. Now, me personally, I don't care about the game itself. I only care about the movie trailers that'll premiere. Or that'll be featured. So yeah, tonight was Super Bowl Sunday. I was looking forward to seeing what kind of, excuse me, on Mega, what kind of movie trailers we might be seeing. Man, I'm not risking any goddamn fall damage. Stupid ass game. Wow, I'm surprised Don Mega's not aggro. I think it's over there where that blue crystal is. What are these things called again? Wait! No! Get off! Give me a second. We're making good progress. We're almost done with the Coronet Highlands alone. Well, almost, I say. And then after, we still have the Alabaster Icelands. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. For now, where's the next one? This one's on top of the waterfall, but where? Whoops. Oh, I didn't know the plus and minus buttons can zoom in and out. I didn't know that. Okay, so around here. Stupid ass game. So yeah, last time I just completely forgot to mention how cold it was yesterday. All I did was went and go get gas, and it was so cold. To my surprise, there was also a huge lineup too for the car wash. They had a deal going on. It's like $49.99 for 5 premium car washes. Only effective from now until sometime in March. So it's like $10 for a car wash, which is like, I don't know, I told my mom about the deal, not really expecting her to maybe want to go in on the deal, but like, then she was saying, well, isn't that kind of standard, like $10 for a car wash? No, I swear it's more. I swear it's more than that for a car wash. And then there's one near the STD. You want to know something else that I've decided I'm gonna do? And this may sound pretty strange. This may sound pretty gay of me. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start carrying around a little pocket mirror. You know how girls have a little pocket mirror to help them touch up their makeup? You remember that Family Guy episode where Stewie got he got Botox for his face? I almost said latex. That's completely wrong. Yeah, you remember that episode of Family Guy where Stewie got Botox for his face? when a woman asks, like, is he a couple years old? He's like, couple years old, pulls out a pocket mirror. Brian, do I look old? You're fine. Guys shouldn't have those, by the way. Now, why am I about to start carrying around a pocket mirror? Well, I've realized that having a mirror on hand is actually quite convenient. Because, well, have you ever gotten the feeling that you have an eyelash in your eye? And, well, you know, or just something in your eye. You're not sure if there is something in your eye or not. It'd be really nice to have a mirror to look at to see if there is something in your eye. You ever tried looking at your eye through your phone camera? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you feel like you have an eyelash in your eye, you pull out your camera on your phone to try to see if there is something in your eye. It doesn't work. You can't see. Yeah, I don't know my way around this cave at all. I need to look for a body of water. Oh, found it. Unless there's another one. There's no 2 bodies of water, is there? How do I play this game anymore? Now, the reason I'm catching this Barboach is because, as you can see, we actually do need a Barboach. We also need a Whiscash as well. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to catch them separately. Is that a Whiscash right there? I don't know if I'm going to catch them separately or just catch one and evolve them. We'll have to wait and see. What? Stupid controls I'm not used to anymore. Okay, I'm going to save. Because I don't know if I'm going to catch this or not. Wait, Oh, that's right. There is no catch window in this game. I'm so used to that now. Well, let's see. Will this knock you out? Okay, good. Doesn't. Oh. Well, you're asleep now, which just gives me a free status condition to work with. Let me also double check. Audio is being picked up, right? Also double check. Yep. Okay. Just had to make sure. Because technology doesn't want a technology sometimes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the pocket mirror. So, you know, as strange as it may be, I'm out with my friends, I'm out with the guys in public, and then I pull up my pocket mirror. You know, I'll be the guy who ensures he has nothing stuck in his teeth, while all the other guys, I don't know, does have something stuck in their teeth. What do you want from me? Oh my god, there's an Alpha Crobat in here. Do I need Crobat? Hold on, let's see. Do I need Crobat? Crobat, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. But first, this Whiscash. Oh. Of course I get a crit. So yeah, I need to buy a pocket mirror. Now obviously I don't need one of the mirrors that have a little spot on the other side. That's for makeup. I don't need that. Oh yeah, so tomorrow night I got friends coming over, which is why I can't play this tomorrow night, hence why I'm playing this tonight. And then the day after tomorrow night, I believe I have a dinner. No. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow, Monday night, my friends are coming over. And then Tuesday, I might be able to play this. I don't know. My family is going to the theater that night. And, well, my parents, my sister, and my sister's husband, they're all watching a Chinese film together. And obviously, I don't care. I have no interest. I'm not going to watch with them. They want me to maybe find a movie that is airing at the same time, so I can just tag along. I go watch my own movie by myself while they watch theirs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I took a look at the listings, like the screen times, the screenings, and, well, there isn't anything for me. Okay. That did not work at all. Oh, of course. So I did look at the screenings. There is Send Help, but it's in 3D. I don't want to watch 3D. Zootopia 2 is still in theaters, but the screening is too early. Like, they're watching a movie around 10 p.m. And I think the closest Zootopia 2 screening is at, like, 6 p.m. I already watched Iron Lung. It's like, not many other movies in theater right now I would want to go and watch. So, yeah. You know, I don't have to catch these things in regular Pokeballs, but I choose to. That, and also I have nothing else with me right now besides a couple of Jet Balls. Who needs anything besides regular Pokeballs anyways? Where there's a will, there's a way. So the Wisp was... I saw it earlier. There it is. I also need to make sure I have these things organized in my pastures in this game. Okay, so that's taken care of. Where's the next one? Next one, I think it's over here. Let's see. Yep. It's kind of like right around here. Oh, right, I can also heal my Pokemon here. You know what, while we're on our way, let me show you guys something I got today in Pokemon Go. So, a Haunter spawned. I caught it on my phone. I caught it on my sister's phone. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. A wild Haunter spawned. I caught it on my phone, I caught it on my sister's phone, the IVs were terrible. So I decided, let me mirror trade this to myself. You know, since I play Pokemon Go on my sister's phone, she doesn't play it. So I caught the Haunter on both phones. I did a mirror trade just hoping for better IVs. And take a look at what I got. It became lucky, and both of the IVs are actually really good. This is the same Haunter I caught on both phones. I just traded to myself. The one on the left is the one I got. The 14-15-15. The one on the right is the one I traded to my sister's phone. The 14-15-14. So, pretty goddamn good. Wisp is right over there. I wasn't even expecting it to go lucky, you know? I just did a mirror trade just hoping it would just have better IVs, and if not, I would have just transferred it. But, you know, it became lucky, and the IVs are damn near perfect. And it's amazing that it's kind of like that on both games, almost. Almost. Like, the definition mirror trade was almost defined with this trade. I guess it was just meant to be, right? Because it was the exact same Haunter caught on both games and traded. I guess it was meant to be damn near the same. Get off! Jeez, that's annoying. I don't recall in the past Sneasler being this attracted to trees. Well, it's supposed to be at the end of here. Do I really already have this one? It's hard to say. I'll keep this in one. I'll keep this one in mind for now. So the next one over here. Wait a sec. Do I need this? Do I need a Gligar? Gligar, let me see. I know I saw a Gliscor I needed. Do I need a Gligar? Nope, I don't. Okay. So we don't have to worry about Gligar for now. We'll worry about Gliscor when the time comes. You see, this makes me think I already got the previous Wisp, because we were able to see this one from far back. Okay, so the next one is in here. How do I get in there again? I don't see a door to get in there. How do I get in here again? Wait, wasn't there a cave at the bottom of the waterfall? Yeah. Is this not on the map? Or is this where I went into earlier? No, it is. Oh. How do I get in here again? I don't know. Like, this isn't an area where you have to press A to enter, I don't think. Wow, nice. 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 All that when I could have just simply used Sneasler. Okay, let me give myself a little marker to follow. Like, I need to be inside of here. How do I get in here? Unless that cave is where I need to go to enter. Wait, no, that's right. There was a path that leads in right over here. Why isn't this on the map? Oh, because, like I said, you don't need to press A to enter. Next one. Alright, oh. Alright, so since today I wasn't planning to play this, I didn't have enough time to watch any shows to go over. So instead today I'm only going to go over the Wonder Man episode I wasn't able to tackle yesterday. Where is this one? Is this Breath of the Wild music? It sounds so familiar. Or those couple of notes did. Motherfuck! Pick up the goddamn wood! Okay, this is literally just on the side of the mountain somewhere. On a... look... Gotta chop down all these trees, I swear to God. Unless it's over here. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look again. Where is it? Maybe like over here, a little bit that way, but I was all over that area. Unless it's more higher up. Not that I see. Anyway, so before we talk about Wonder Man, there's a couple things I forgot to mention last time about Monarch Legacy of Monsters, the 5th episode. So, for one, the flashback scene with Kate and her girlfriend, Danny. Like, when we first got introduced to her, the fact that Kate is gay and has a girlfriend, because of course she does, God forbid any character on TV be straight anymore. Man, they couldn't be more in your face with it, because as they were walking to their school, I swear, I think this is one I've already got. I think I've already gotten this one. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, because I really don't see it here. I think I might already have this one. So let's head down. Yeah, and immediately the scene after, we see the fact that Kate has a girlfriend, dating another teacher, another one of the staff at the school. When they approach the school, there's a big fat pride sign, as well as the fact that the stairs are rainbow colored. Like, god damn it. I am sick and tired of this crap. Though you have to keep in mind, this show came out around 3 years ago. A totally different, very unpleasant era of filmmaking. And I also couldn't help but think, like, you know, these guys, they just were on a flight from, well, first they went to, they were in Japan, and then they went to Korea, and then they made their way to Alaska, and then they flew all the way back to San Francisco, and I'm just thinking, wow, these guys have no jet lag at all. Like, when they made it back home, they made it back to Kate's house. Wow, none of them are exhausted whatsoever. They have no jet lag. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if you think about it. The fact that they were up the entire night, heading to their father, heading to Hiroshi's office, they were up all night. And, you know, given that Kentaro, he's still on Japan time, I would assume, and May. And, like, well, who knows how long Kate has been in Japan? Maybe a week? Maybe less? So, yeah, it's like, well, I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm going to assume that they took a nap. They took a break off screen. Like, they needed to be there at nighttime, you know? And it's also, like, they didn't have to do it right away that exact day, right? But whatever. I also love the scene where Lee Shaw being interrogated. Duvall was just like, doesn't that make him like 90 years old? How does he look like this? Because she was asking Tim, like, you know, what's so important? What does Lee Shaw know that we don't? And don't tell me it's in the files. It probably is. You know, it's kind of interesting to think that in present day, oh, I can't travel right now. In present day, we don't know what happened to Bill. We saw Keiko probably falling to her death, and probably being horrifically devoured and torn apart by those nightmare-inducing insectoids. But we don't know what happened to Bill, where he's at in present day. I don't know if he's as spry as Lee is in his 90s. He might be deceased. We don't know yet. Unless there's a line saying his whereabouts that I missed. Okay. How many did that say I have left? I didn't pay attention. I do know it's in the single digits now, that's for sure. Right where the STD is. Is it over here? It is. one Wisp remaining. And the last one is... just a little north of us. Oh, it already formed? Oh, I thought it hadn't formed yet. Normally there's a little indicator like it's now forming. Or it's going to form soon. Wait, I don't think this space-time has even developed yet. I think it's still in formation. Because I don't see anything popping up. Yeah, it's not ready yet. I was about to say. Okay, hold on. Let me see where it is. It is in the middle of what looks like ruins that are in a circular form. Aha! But, it's not here. Unless there's another circular set of ruins. Well, that does confirm there's more than one. I'm only seeing 2 circles, but no wisp. Unless it's outside. Okay, now it formed. I may as well go in and take a look. Maybe there's an alpha in here I need. Wait, actually, how many of these space-time distortion Pokemon do I even need? Isn't this a space-time distortion? No, is there a metal coat in this game? Alright, I just looked up the space-time distortion spawns again. I don't remember if Scizor is one of them. Oh no, Scizor spawns in Alabaster Iceland distortions. We're in Coronet Highlands. Coronet Highlands spawn Cranidos, Rampardos, Shieldon, and Bastiodon. Okay, I already have all of them, so no need. Sylveon, Magmortar, well, I can just evolve those. By the looks of it, nothing I need. Okay, let's just get going. Where is this stinking wisp? Let me see, this wisp. Oh, you can get that off the screen now, thank you. Yeah, I'm right where the wisp should be, like near the lower side. Oh wait, I'm not even done exploring this yet. Magmar, do I need a Magmar? Let me see, do I need Magmar? Nope. But I do need Magmortar. And Magmortar does spawn in this distortion, so if I see one, I should save the game and try to catch it. I should also catch... Oh! Wait, hold on. Let me... Oh god, hurry up! Let me save, because that's an alpha. If I get this right now, that'll be a huge help for my alpha decks. De-aggro me, goddammit. Thank you. Save. I don't need this for, you know, home, but this will be huge for my alpha decks. Get off, thank you. No! What the hell? Alright, fine. You want to be like this? At least this game doesn't have autosave like Legend ZA does. Man, this game is so bullshit with its turn-based as well. Okay, I am going to try to get rid of you first. I don't think you guys know how big a deal, at least for me, the fact that I have this potential alpha right now. Okay. I'm gonna Thunder Fang yo ass and get you out of here. I'm gonna try to catch this Alpha Shield on. Of course you know Earth Power. I don't think you need me to say the fact that the space-time distortion exclusive alphas, I'm really worried of doing. Because these distortions take so long to spawn in. And, you know, the chance of an alpha are pretty slim. Of course. All that work just to knock it out with one hit. I need to find where that last wisp is too. Of course I missed one somewhere. Because, let's see. What other space-time distortions exclusives am I missing? I saw Gyarados. I do know I need Gyarados. Let me just cross-reference. So, Sneasel and Weavile. Well, okay, good. I don't need to worry about those ones. I am about to throw my controller across the room. What do you mean? What else do I need? Porygon line. I think we covered I got those last time. Magnemite, Magneton. Nope, those are done. By the looks of it, the only distortion Pokemon I need is Scizor, and I could just evolve a Scyther. Can I even evolve that in this game? Or does it have to be distortion? For God's sake, it's gone. Oh, it's gonna take so much longer it's gonna take so long to find that again. Not even finding the shiny, just finding an alpha. Oh. So you're telling me that in the future, when I do get more alphas out of the space-time distortions, I only got one shot to catch them? I can't even save the game and try to catch them try to reset if I fail? I have one shot to catch them. If not, then the grind will just continue, huh? Is that what you're telling me? The Wisp should be here, but it's not. So it kind of tells me I already got this one. I don't think there's a Wisp higher up in any of these other ruins. Let me just up the speed of this video I'm using to tell me where the, Man, I just saw on this YouTube settings, you can have 4 times speed with premium. Why the hell would I pay to have my video play in 4 times speed? Did I grab this one? Is there another one up here? So the Flash can watch it. I mean, you're right. He did speed watch a bunch of breakdancing videos online. I can't believe that distortion, man. The alpha was right there. I needed it for my alpha decks. Saving the game doesn't work. Unless I did it wrong. Unless I saved the game wrong. But, like... Did I grab that one all the way over here in the corner? I think I did. Great, now I gotta go back to each location to see which one I missed. Okay, I know I grabbed that one earlier. The one that's over here, I said it was next to the blue crystal. I got that one. I know I did. Man, why even program there being cliffs over there if I can't even reach them? Wait, where is this one? Here. It's next to the black crystal right here. And I don't see it. I don't think it's down here. There's nothing down here. Did I grab this one? The one that's on top of this, the doorway. I did, didn't I? Wait, where was it again? It was next to the waterfall. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I already got this one. At least I better. Gonna mention it out loud and not even pick it up. Yeah, it would be right here. So I already got this one. I'm pretty sure I got this one, right? Yeah, this one right on top. I already got this one earlier. And then the one inside the cave I got. The one over here I did get, right? Or was it over here? No, it was over there. The Lonely Spring. You know, speaking of being lonely, so I saw on the Crunchyroll YouTube channel that they did indeed post the scene where Akane pieces together who the true culprit is, who Aqua's father is. And also, speaking of Oshinoko, I've seen people online discussing the fact that the show probably will only have 4 seasons, given, well, we're actually supposedly almost done with the manga plot. I don't know the rest of the manga plot except for the ending that everyone hates. But the amount of plot that's remaining, people are saying it'll probably be covered in Season 4. Thus, Season 4 will be it. Unless they really stretch out the plot line and we get a 5th season. Do I have this one? It's between 2 trees. Well, between 2 trees, I say, but there's trees everywhere here. Unless it's all the way at the end. Nope. Nope, I have this one. Didn't I just go here to take a look? But yeah, I sent that to a certain douchebag I know who suggested the freaking show to me and then quit. I sent him like, hey, people are saying there's probably only going to be 4 seasons. You know, that's not a lot. That's very manageable for you to catch up. You know? 0 people I can talk to about this. Don't forget, I have no one to talk to. Just in general, too. You know how many shows I watch? I have no one to talk to. I've been up there, haven't I? I came here to grab it, didn't I? Too bad there's no Korok mask in this game to hint if you're getting close to one or not. Yeah, I already got this one. This one that looks like a water hazard in a golf course. The next one that was inside the building, yes, I already got that one. Was it this one that I couldn't seem to find? Like it's around here? We still got the Alabaster Icelands to get. I still can't believe that stupid distortion. God damn it. Can a purple dot show up and cheer me up? It's really not here. What about that one all the way down there? Did I grab that one? Like around... yeah, around here. Did I grab this one? Where was it around here? It's on top of the edge, looking down from this little court. So right around here, but it's not showing up. Yeah, it would be right here. So I should have this man. What the hell? This is why I didn't do this for so long. But yet I did 900 Koroks multiple times in my life. Is there one that's meant to be here? Where is this one? Oh, if it was here, it'd be more higher up. Maybe this way? Well, the only spot that has something higher up would be over here. No, I have this one. What is happening? Did I grab the one over here? I don't see any here, so I'm assuming I got the one that's here. Right? Yeah, this area right here, overlooking the waterfall, right here, this exact spot would have one. This one overlooking the ruins. Did I get this one? Oh, I'm aggroed right now, so I can't quick travel. What the hell? Why can't I find this last one? It would be right over here, overlooking the ruins. Unless it's down here. Unless I'm too high up. What the hell? Homing mud shot? A heat-sinking mud shot. Did I say sinking? How far is that? Let's see if I can reclaim the alpha. Oh, I don't have space anymore. What is that? Oh, I don't need you. Even if I needed a Drapion, I could easily find one at the coastlands. Are there any spawns up here? Wow, I don't have enough storage for a nugget, huh? You know what? I'm not gonna leave this behind. I can trash something. That scared the hell out of me. I don't even see any fossils spawning right now. Bunch of Dusclops and another Artillery. I can't see anything! The screen is so dark. Alright, well, this is a big waste of my time. Ain't nothing for me that spawned in here. That was a big waste of my time. Yeah, I really don't know where the last one is. I guess I have no choice but to really just go to each one at a time and figure it out. Wait, is that right? There would be one here, and I don't see one. Alright, next location to revisit is the one in the graveyard, which I know I got, but I gotta go take a look anyways. Did I even pin it? Or is this even considered a graveyard? Yeah, I know I picked this one up earlier. Oh yeah, I should probably have dropped off some items. Do I need an Ambipom? Ambipom. Nope, I have it. And then the one up here I got, but I gotta check again. Yeah, this one overlooking the arena there, I have. Oh, yeah, I think I don't need to go and check this one again. The one that was next to the black crystal over here. And then, well, I guess I may as well check. The one that's next to the blue crystal. Did I walk up to it and not pick it up? Unless it wasn't there, unless it was up here. No. No, it would have been right here, next to the blue crystal. Unless there's another blue crystal, and that's the wrong one. It's not this one. The one at the waterfalls, I don't think I need to check that again. I checked already. Do I have this one? I can't imagine this is very entertaining to watch. No, if I get close enough, it'll appear, so it's not on one of these other ones. No, if it was there, it would have spawned in already. What? What the hell? Am I even missing one anymore? Or did I get them all and I just missed the jingle? You know what? Fine. Let me go in here and let me check if I actually picked up the one that's in there. Maybe I was so caught up catching the Whiscash and Crobat I didn't even pick it up. Am I going the right way? Would have been here. Unless there's a second one in here I don't know about, in a different body of water. No, this is where I just came from. And then the one in between the two trees, I already checked that one. I'm starting to think this video might be missing one. Okay, let me see. So there's a picture here that labels all of them. So I got this one, I got this one. The one inside, yeah. And then there should be two. There's one in here, and then, yeah, there's one inside and then one that's on the waterfall. This one here. This one here. Wasn't this the one I said I was going to come back to? Because I couldn't find it. So I assume I already picked it up. I got this one. I got this one. Let's see. I don't think I found this one, so I assume I picked this one up already. This one I got. This is the one at the graveyard, so I have that. One here. The one here I also couldn't find, so I assume I have that one. And then the one at the waterfall, the one overlooking there, I got. And then this one I also couldn't find. What about this one? Did I grab this one? Oh, there it is! I don't think this one is in the video. Get me out of here. If it's shiny, it should be blue. Was that a shiny Crobat on my screen just now? When did I get a shiny Crobat? But yeah, if the wisps themselves are blue, or could be shiny, then they'd be blue. Because shiny Spiritomb is blue. Okay, Alabaster Icelands. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Alabaster Icelands. Okay, so the first one around... Man, this is hard to see. Alright, so let's talking about Wonder Man. So episode 3 of Wonder Man, I didn't get a chance to go over it last night because I just was babbling too much. I just completely ran out of time. So, episode 3 of Wonder Man, we actually start with a flashback to an undisclosed year. Well, I think later on in the episode they actually hint at what year the show itself takes place in, but I'll get to that in a moment. I think I'm a little too high up. Or maybe I'm not high enough. So we start with a flashback to a young Simon Williams at the doctor getting checked out because he was quote-unquote responsible for a kitchen fire. But the doctor actually sees Simon and says that he is completely fine. Could never have seen a healthier 13-year-old boy than him. Then they all assume it was a stove, right? You have to be careful around the stove. But we know very well that it wasn't the stove that caused the fire. We cut back to whatever this show's present day is, and we see the Department of Damage Control. We see some unnamed guy actually, like, scolding his team. Like, we have a very good state-of-the-art prison to house super-powered individuals. And our prison is half empty, people. Half empty. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Am I even anywhere close to where I need to be? So, you know, there might be some budget cuts just because, well, they have the most state-of-the-art prison, but they're not arresting anyone, any super-powered villains. And I'm just thinking, really? Really? Cleary, you're going after Simon Williams when there are tons of super-powered villains out there yet to be detained? Are you kidding me? Like, you're going after Simon just because he's super-powered. I thought the raft... It actually isn't even clarified if this is the raft or not. It seems to be just some regular prison that is capable of holding super-powered individuals. So, like, what? Did you just find in your records someone who's super-powered and you just decided, yes, threat, arrest? Like, we've only been with Simon for 3 episodes, and we already know he ain't no threat. All dude wants to do is land a role. Why can't I find where this is at? Okay, so there's a view of an A-palm. Oh, it's right there. Just had to follow the A-palm. So we see in present day the fact that Trevor working with, well, more so being blackmailed by the Justice of, the Department of Damage Control. We see more so that Trevor is being blackmailed by them, dangling the risk of going back to prison. You know, he hasn't found any dirt on Simon yet. Maybe because he's just a regular kind man, a regular guy who just happened to have powers trying to... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Just trying to move forward in life with his acting career. So anyways, Cleary knows that Simon's mother's birthday is the next day. And he'll know that Simon will go to her birthday in Pacoima, and he wants Trevor to tag along as well as wearing a wire to pick up on any dirt that he may be able to get on Simon. It's just like, seriously, man? What part of he's an innocent, honest, good person don't you understand? Anyway, so yeah, we see Trevor in Simon's apartment. They're talking, and then, well, there's a lot of talking, honestly. What is that purple thing back there? Oh, that's a Gligar. I'm just thinking, what is that? And then they go back and forth about maybe this isn't working out for Simon. Maybe he should do something small, like an independent film. Or maybe a play. Ah, yes, a play. The truest form of acting, according to Trevor. And you have to think, too, yeah, plays really are more stressful than movies or shows. If you do a bad take for a show or film, you could just reshoot the scene. But if you're acting in theater, you kind of only have one shot at it. And if you screw up, oh god, if you screw up, you screwed up, you know? You're performing live in front of a big audience and you only have one shot to sell your performance. So, yeah, acting in plays for theater really is like the truest form of acting. Man, even if I were an actor, which I would love to be honest, but I have no acting chops. Even if I was an actor, man, I tell you, I would absolutely just stick to the on-screen stuff. I don't think the pressure of having one shot in front of a big audience who are paying good money for live entertainment, and if I screw up, that's it. A lot of angry audience members, maybe career down the dumps. Like, yeah, I don't think I can handle that pressure. So after some back and forth with a bunch of quotes from authors and other plays that I'm unfamiliar with, of course, yep, Simon gets a text that he has to go to his mother's birthday in Pacoima, which I don't know where that is, I'll be honest. But Trevor wants to tag along. Obviously, we know that he's, you know, wearing a wire, trying to get dirt on Simon. Even Simon's question's like, why do you want to tag along? Oh, I've always wanted to go to that area of Los Angeles. Please let me tag along. Sure, okay. That's not what I came here for. That is. So they reach Simon's mother's house, where, you know, he gets introduced to Simon's mother. Do we even learn her name? She's just called Mummy the whole time. We also meet Eric's brother. What? We also meet Simon's brother, Eric, who is a bit of a dick. You know, Eric finished redesigning his mother's kitchen. It looks great, you know? And, being a dick older brother, he just can't help but be like, so Simon, what have you been doing? How successful are you? Where is this one? I think it's more so this way. I take that back. I don't think it's more this way. Oh yeah, also Simon wants to keep the fact that he got fired from American Horror Stories a secret from his family. So that's pretty funny. The moment that Simon and Trevor walked in, she's just like, oh, tell us about your American Horror Stories movie. It's not a movie, Mom. It's a TV program. Yes, I can't wait to see you on the YouTube. Because everything just goes to streaming these days. It's kind of sad. Where is this one? I think it's more down here. Or is it over here? There it is. Do not give me that fall damage. So we see throughout the episode Trevor just constantly trying to ask not only Simon's mother, but I don't think he actually spoke to his brother. Trying to figure out what Simon's childhood was like. We see throughout the episode that not a whole lot of people have really anything to say about Simon's childhood. It was also pretty funny to see that Eric recognized Trevor. Like, haven't I seen you before? Weren't you that terrorist? Yes, I played that role. I took that role to pay for my drug addiction and hooker debt. Whatever he said. So, that kind of paints a whole new light when you rewatch Iron Man 3. Every time we see Trevor playing the Mandarin, well, that was just for a paycheck to pay off his drug addiction and his hookers. Well, it's gonna be fun rewatching Iron Man 3 from now on, knowing that behind that quote-unquote Mandarin performance, that's the motive behind it. Aha! I couldn't even find my own beacon. So more people join the party, and Trevor just asks everyone, asks a neighbor that nobody likes, let me see, asks like cousins of his or whatever. Even asks like, I guess a childhood friend, maybe, quote-unquote friend. Okay, so there's one underneath in the room with the Hisuian Zorua. I know that place well. When this game first came out, I shiny hunted for a Hisuian Zorua there. Yeah, but Trevor also asked one of his, like, quote-unquote friends who he carpooled with every day to school. And even she was like, oh, we don't have anything to talk about. Like, I don't really know the guy. But you carpooled with him every day. Yeah? And? So, as they were just, you know, sitting down, having some food, man, his older brother Eric just flexes like, I just got a promotion at my job. My insurance company job. You know, Simon, they're always looking for new hires. Oh, no thank you, Eric. I'm not looking to join your insurance company. Yeah? Well, what have you been doing these days? I told you, I'm an actor. It's like, I don't know, to Eric, being an actor just, quote-unquote, ain't a real job, I guess. Well, that's not right. Simon's even like, well, guess what? I just auditioned for a big role in a Von Kovac movie, and I'm currently waiting to get a callback. It's like, explain to me again, what exactly is a callback? It's when you did an audition, and you're waiting for them to call you back for a follow-up audition. Because there's a long process and lots of steps to casting someone in a project. Oh, so it sounds like an interview, a job interview, and it's an interview after the initial interview. I am at the wrong spot. And I'm not gonna lie, when Trevor came to Simon's defense, I kind of agree with him. Well, being considered, or even actually having been called back for a second audition, that's a huge accomplishment. Yeah, it kind of is. Even if you don't land the role, the fact that you were even in consideration is pretty good. But then Trevor, feeling uncomfortable, he also feels pretty unwelcome too, because Eric's just like, why are you even here, man? This birthday party is for friends and family. How long have you known my brother for? How do you explain you only knew Simon for like a week, if it even has been? Anyway, so sensing the tension in the air, Trevor just gets up and just says that he needs to use the bathroom. Now, what's funny is, when he comes out of the bathroom, you actually hear a flush. So he kind of wasn't lying. I assume he took a piss and not took a dump like he kind of used as an excuse to get out of there. Let's see, where is this one? Okay, this one's higher up, so I am way too low. Higher up, higher up, higher up. Aha! So when Trevor comes out of the bathroom, he starts snooping around. Tries to go through some drawers for anything, any paperwork-wise to relate to Simon, but finds nothing. So then he gets a call, or he calls Cleary and tells him there's nothing. Not a lot of people have anything to say about Simon when he was younger. Hell, a lot of people are getting suspicious. Why am I even at this party? But Cleary basically just said, get something, dig deeper, or prison. And just at that moment, wow, animation for snow. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, at that moment, I guess Simon maybe thought he was gone for a while, or maybe Simon was just like, hey, where is he? Let me go find him, because Simon just shows up. It's just like, what are you doing? Oh, I was just getting a phone call from my doctor. It turns out I don't need to watch my cholesterol, huh? But yeah, so the party is kind of a bust, not only for Simon, but also for Trevor and his super secret mission. Alright, so this next one is over by the temple. Wow, I needed Sneasler just for that little gap. So Trevor is in the kitchen with Simon's mom as she washes the dishes, and it's kind of weird to wash the dishes at your own party. Anyways, I do that too because no one else is going to do it. And well, Simon's mom is so happy that Simon actually brought home a friend, because she actually lets him in on a secret about Simon in his childhood. He didn't have any friends. He was always lonely. I know a thing or two about that, because she tells him a story about... Why is that? Wow, that just looks low detail, does it not? But hey, at least if you look up, it looks much better. Okay, and then there's one inside. Pretty far inside by the looks of it. Ooh, liminal. Who keeps all these fires lit, Do I need Bronzong or even Golbat? Bronzong, Golbat. Oh, I do. And then I don't need Golbat, but I do need Bronzong. Let's get rid of this. Watch this knockout. You know what? It's fine. Bronzong is relatively easy to find. But yeah, she tells Trevor a story about when Simon was young, how he got injured. He wanted his mom to kiss his boo-boo to make it better. And then he tells her something that I think she said she doesn't think she ever heard again. She heard her son say, "Thank you for loving me." And she thinks at that moment that she knew that her son, while having a happy face to put on, claiming to be fine with no friends and just no one in his life, he was always lonely. And you know what? I can relate to that. I can. I mean, obviously I have friends. But But, like, even if you have people in your life, friends, family, you still can feel lonely. I mean, for God's sake, take it from me. And then to really drive it home when Trevor walks out to the porch, seeing everyone gathered to sing his mom a happy birthday, Simon is just there without even a smile on his face. Everyone's smiling, dancing, cheering, clapping, and Simon is just there feeling out of place, not even a smile on his face. Alright, so the party's over. Simon, just before they leave, gives his mom her birthday gift, which is an ice cream maker. And Eric just has to ruin the moment. It's like, that looks expensive. It's like, no, it's not. An ice cream maker is like, what, 30 bucks? The hell you talk about expensive? Unless that's the most, that's the most high class, the finest ice cream maker out there that costs like tens of thousands of dollars. What do you mean expensive? An ice cream maker is like 30, 50 bucks max. What? Order it off of Amazon, you may even get free shipping too. It's like, talk to me about something that looks expensive. So Eric has to just ruin the moment, kind of just going off on his brother. Like, you see, this selfish ass prick only ever cares about himself. He's never gonna financially support you, Mom. Unlike me, look, I fixed this kitchen for you. Where is this wisp? And, well, you know, this was supposed to be a happy occasion, but then Eric is just making it... Eric is just, you know, scolding his brother, which is very not nice. So Simon, he kind of just unleashes his power, his rage, destroys the kitchen counter, the island. Huh. The wisp would be here, but it seems I already got it at some point. Well, that's one less for me to get, at least. Alright, the next one. Somewhere over there. So, yeah, after Simon destroys her mom's island in her kitchen, they leave. Because that's probably the best course of action, you just leave. So as they're driving, you can also see there's a hint of fear in Trevor's eyes. Like, oh, this guy really does have superhuman strength. Was I maybe not meant to see that? Is he gonna clap me just because to silence his secret? Like, you can see a hint of fear in Trevor's eyes, but clearly not. That's not Simon. So they drive to this like cliffside where you get the view of the city, I suppose. Where Simon tells his one and only friend Trevor that, you know, no one has ever seen that side of him before, outside his family. And Simon also kind of explains how if anyone found out about these powers of his, then, you know, his career is over. Because of, what did he even say? He said the name of someone. Who did he even say? You know what? I also forgot that throughout the episode, Simon constantly pesters Janelle about a callback for Wonder Man. That's a very small thing. Like, is Janelle not considered a friend? Oh, right. Simon's mother's name was Martha. Right. Anyways, yeah, I don't remember the name Simon said. He said that if news were to ever get out that he does have powers, then his acting career would be over. You know, especially thanks to a certain someone whose name I can't even remember. Some more quotes back and forth from plays and authors that I'm not familiar with. And, well, before they go, Trevor gets out the car and claims he needs to pee. But instead of peeing, he actually takes out his wire. I guess, pulls out the micro SD card, and he just snaps it in half and throws it away. Realizing that, you know what? I'm not doing this. Simon's a good person. He's an honest, innocent, good person just trying to get an acting career. Just trying to get his acting career off the ground. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm not gonna do him dirty like this, especially now I know that he had a pretty lonely childhood, and I am considered his only friend. So he's not gonna backstab his boy like that, which, you know what, I respect. I like that. That does mean that potentially he's gonna go to jail for him. But you gotta respect it. Anyway, so there's a bombable wall somewhere. As Trevor goes back to the car, we see Simon having a pretty shocked face, claiming that was just Janelle. We both just got callbacks for Wonder Man. He starts tearing up too. I mean, that's great. That's great. They both got callbacks for Wonder Man. Which I'm thinking, damn, the other auditions must have been pretty bleak. Must have been pretty tone deaf if these two, or at least if Simon was the one who got a callback. Okay, where is this, where's this bombable wall at? Oh, wait, I haven't even gone to the location yet. What am I talking about? Let's see. Bombable wall is over here. Idiot, you didn't even go there yet. Oh yeah, so the one line in this episode that might show where this is in the timeline, Trevor said that, you know, that role of his for the Mandarin was 13 years ago. Like, when he was offered a drink, he said 13 years sober. Okay, so I've already opened this bombable wall, and I already have the wisp in here. And didn't Trevor drink even a bit during the third Iron Man movie? So if this is 13 years after Iron Man 3 in 2013, 13 years later would put it in 2026. Perfect. You know, we don't often get Marvel projects these days that kind of spell out a timeline. It's really frustrating, too. I swear, that 5-year time jump in Endgame did more harm than good. At the moment, it was like, wow, shocking, 5 years has passed? But now, it's like, yeah, that 5-year time jump did more harm than good. And can you believe we were already past that 5-year time jump in real life? Like, at that point, at this point, that all happened years ago. Okay, this one's next to the waterfall, which it seems like I already have. Shit! Okay, so I can view the cave. Waterfall. Yeah, it seems like I already have this one. Okay, time to pull up the picture map again. Wait, where is this? Where is this one? Did I get that one? Wait, there's one around here. Did I even get this one? Did I go to this? I don't know, unless that's the platform right there. Have I just never noticed this music in this area before? Why do I not recognize this music? It sounds nice. Okay, there's a little ledge somewhere. I don't recall going to. Oh, there's an unknown right here. Well, since I'm here, I may as well. Where is this? Oh, no wonder I'm at the totally wrong spot. Is this the spot? Doesn't look like it. Actually, I think this is the spot. So it looks like I already have the one here. What else? Where else am I missing one? There might be one a little bit north? Oh, I think it might be... If it is here, it would be on this ledge. Aha! Oh! I'm still missing one. Aww. Man, I thought that was the last one. Did I get this one? Wait, did I get this one? Did I even go all the way down there? Would be cool if they glowed in the dark at night. Well, they just glow. They just glow in general. You can see them glow during the day too. At least they're nice enough to tell you. Yeah. Unlike a certain other game, which honestly is built much better than this game, you know, you have no indication how many Koroks you have. And certainly not if you have them all in a certain area. No, you're on your own. That's up to you. Where would it be if it were in this area? Let me see. Yeah, it would be right here. So I already have this one. Okay, what about the last one? The previous one, I mean. Would it be on this thing? Let me see. Yep, it would be on top of here. Oh my god. Yeah, because this is what I would see if I was cross-referencing the picture. So I already have these two. Let's go take a look over there. Wait, I think, yeah, if it was here, it would be right here on top. Right. Yeah. What about this gap right there? No, I already came here earlier. Let's see. It would be here. Next one. Next one, that one is in the cave. What about this one? Have I been here? I think I have. Yeah, I was here earlier. What about, like, around here? Isn't it a bit of a shame that this is kind of a staple in these open world games? It's just a map-wide fetch quest where you have to collect everything and earn the no life achievement. I don't see any more cliff sides anywhere. Is it up there, maybe? No? You know what? I will give this game this compliment. You quick travel and you instantly load in. There's no load screen or anything. Where would this one be? If this were it. Okay, so not here. What about this one? Have I been up here? This one is right around some trees. Did I get this one? When I came over here, I only went to the temple. I don't think I came up this path. Aha! You've collected all of the wisps. Time to report back to Vesa. Who the hell is Vesa again? I should be able to activate that side mission. How do I do that again? For a second, I'm thinking I caught something. When did I catch something? Right, the unknown. Finally, all of these wisps are done. It only took me like 4 hours. Okay, how do I do this again? Missions. A lot that I never bothered to do. I didn't even need to activate that at all. Because I don't know or don't even remember what's about to happen next. Let's save the game real quick. I should have saved the game the moment I got the last wisp. I thank you again for helping me. You've collected 107 wisps so far. That doesn't seem right. Since you've now gathered 5, here's a little thank you present from me. Ah yes, the Forgotten Evolution Stone. The Oval Stone. You've gathered 10, haven't you? Please take this as well. 20! 30! 40! 50! Linking cord! That'll come in handy. 60! What happens if I ran out of storage space? Wow, you've gathered every last one of the wisps! I really can't thank you enough! Now we can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bundle of mischief once more. But we'll need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as when we first met. Hope you remember. Oh. Okay, it says Crimson Islands at night, thank God for that. Because I don't remember what time I met you. Let's get this done, and then we'll call it for today. Next time, we will start rapid-fire catching Pokemon. Today, we only caught like 4, which is better than nothing, but next time, we will actually have a ton to start catching. Because, need I remind you that this is what we're working with. I can't even see what I have anymore. There. Because I need every evolution, which is going to be fun to evolve. I need this. Well, I actually just caught. I can catch this in the wild, can't I? This I need to evolve, which is going to be a pain. This I can catch. This, actually, I don't think will be that hard. I just need a Cherubi, and then I can just evolve it. This one, I think there's a static one somewhere I can catch. Scythers! Wow, I just saw a ton of Scythers. Cleavor, where can I even... I think I need to evolve this. Same thing with Scyther. Unless I can get lucky and catch this in a distortion. Mime Junior... Mr. Mime... I don't know where to catch Mr. Mime. Gyarados, we saw that earlier. I think this one I might need to evolve. There's a static Alpha Tangrowth. I just got these 2. Hippowdon, that's easy. Skuntank, I literally saw one earlier, so that'll be easy as well. This one is going to be one of the hardest ones to get, or most annoying. This one, we saw the static Alpha earlier. Onyx, Steelix, that's easy. Rhyperior, that's easy. I don't know where I can get this, but I saw this earlier. I don't recall if there's a... Well, I think there might be a static one for this. Yeah, we got quite a bit of work ahead of us. But first, let's get this done. Wow, I stopped right on time. Perfectly in front of this. I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps. There are actually 108 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you ever put it... Could you put it in the odd keystone with the others? Man, haven't we seen this trope enough? Lysander had the last Zygarde cell. Volo had the last plate. What do you think of me? You're a strange one. I don't really know you. Given the fact that I started this quest a couple years ago, and I'm only now doing it, Oh, right, I need to wake up early tomorrow morning. That'll be fun. Because, yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Really? Even after gathering 107 wisps? Ah, well, it's fine. We have time after all. Here it goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Ah, close your eyes for a sec, would you? More like turn the screen black so that they could just remove the assets. Like, how long did I close my eyes for? Did I blink or did I hold it? Alright, retrieve the last wisp. The odd keystone started glowing. No, it didn't. It glowed so brightly, it blinded the whole screen. The odd keystone disappeared without a trace. Oh, all that work for nothing. What a waste of my time. Making you gather all those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please, don't forget about me. Loki, was that you? You sense the presence of a strange Pokemon. Oh wait, fighting moves won't do anything on you. Here, eat this. I spat everywhere just now. What? Alright, there we go. Oh! I didn't know a second one would spawn. Let's get out of here now that I caught one. Alright, so, after that long-ass side quest and all that tedious work, we can now, where is it? We can now cross off Spiritomb. All that for this one entry right here. Why am I going to that? Alright, so we have this done. Alright, so next time, I'm gonna end this here for now. Next time, we have a lot of work ahead of us. All the boring shit is out of the way. Now, we actually need to start catching a lot of stuff. We need to catch a lot of Eevees, because I don't think you can catch any of the Eeveelutions in the wild. There's a handful of static encounters we can catch, like Golem, Alakazam, Tangrowth, Rhyperior. Do I have Snorlax registered? Because there's the obvious Alpha Snorlax. Where is Snorlax here? Where is it? Oh, I did need Drapion. Well, that's fine. There's a static Alpha one in the coastlands. Why can't I find Snorlax? Where is it? Snorlax, 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 Snorlax. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I do have Snorlax. Anyways, so, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time where we start catching a ton of Pokemon. See you guys next time.